Hey guys, welcome back sa isa na namang video. So meron tayong bagong series as you can see in this week's series. It is called C++ Week. So bago natin simulan yung video, I would like to shout out my partner. Siya yung may idea ng lahat ng to, and sabi niya sa akin, kaya natin gagawin C++ Week is to evaluate ourselves kung naintindihan na natin yung C++ fundamentals. So yung mga beginner dyan, so pagka natapos nyo itong C++ Week nang hindi kayo nahihirapan, then magaling na kayong mag-analyze ng problem. So kasi guys, yung tinuro naming tutorial from the C++ tutorial series, hindi pa yun yung real world application nun. So ang real world application nun is magbibigay yung teacher nyo or ng prof nyo ng problema, and then gagawan nyo ng program. So hindi naman nila sasabihin na mag-declare ka ng variable na ganito and then i-average mo. So they will give a situation and then kayo mag-a-analyze nun, tsaka nyo isosolve kung paano yung program na yon. So, kayo iisip kung paano isosolve yung problem na yon. So, ganun yung sa real world application. So, kaya natin ginagawa itong C++ Week para ma-apply natin lahat ng natutunan natin sa ating series. Okay, so for today, we are at day 1 ng ating C++ Week. And for today's title, tinatawag tong Grade Average Program. So, ang gagawin natin ngayon is basahin nyo na to yung problem natin. So, babasahin ko kasama nyo. So, ang nakalagay dito sa problem natin is to create a program that lets the user input 8 grade marks, so any subject, then average the values entered, then display the average. Then lastly, we will display invalid grade pagka yung average exceeds 100. With highest honors naman when the average is 98 to 100. With high honors naman when the average is 95 to 97. With honors naman when the average is 90 to 94. Pass naman ang ilalagay natin when the average is 75 to 89. And failed naman when the average is 74 and below. So note guys, the value must contain decimals. So dapat much precise values yung gagamitin natin. So alam nyo na yan. So analyze nyo guys. So kung na-analyze nyo to and alam nyo yung gagamitin nyo, and then good for you guys. So, i-post nyo na yung video na to and then try to solve it for yourselves. Okay, so after 5 seconds, we will be back and gagawin na natin yung ating program na to. So guys, I believe na natapos nyo na yung ating challenge, and ngayon papakita ko na kung ano yung output dapat ng challenge natin. So, kaya ako hindi pinakita yung output bago pa magsimula or bago tayo gumawa ng program. It is because dapat nai-imagine natin yun kahit word problem lang yung nakalagay doon. So, kasi may mga prof na hindi nagpapakita ng example bago niya pagawa. So, ang gagawin lang niya, magsasabi lang siya ng gagawin niya and then gagawin niya na. So, walang example. So, dapat naiintindihan niyo yung word problem na yon, so or sentence problem, then ma-analyze nyo and ma-imagine nyo through a program. So ito yung kailangan nating output. So not exactly na ganito, but yung kamukha nito. So ang sabi nga dun sa problem natin, we need 8 marks or 8 grades. So hihingi tayo kay user ng 8 grades. So nakikita nyo sa console app ko, I need an English grade. So maglalagay ako 90, math grade 92, science grade 93, 95, 94, 92, 92. So as you can see guys, display niya sa huli yung final average which is 92.5, and then sa ilalim nakalagay with honors kasi greater than 90 yung 92. Okay, so ayun yung dapat nating program. So dapat yung final average niyan pagka 95 with high honors yung lalabas, and pagka 101 invalid grade yung lalabas, and then pagka 74 and below you failed or failed. So, ganun yung dapat maging program natin. So, kung nagawa nyo yung ganun, and then, congratulations, naintindihan nyo agad without any explanation. So, ibig sabihin, naintindihan nyo na yung conditional statements and yung pag-i-input kay user, which is yung C-in. So, nakikita nyo ito lahat ng code natin and ibuburahin natin yan. So, for those of you na hindi pa rin naiintindihan kung paano gawin tong program na to, we will do it step by step guys. Meron kaming tips sa inyo kung paano i-analyze ang problem. But first, we have here meron kaming tips dito para pag-evaluate ng problem. So, simulan natin sa number 1. So, evaluating a problem. Okay, so number 1, look at the big picture. So, basahin nyo muna yung problem ng buong buo. So, as you can see, ito nga yung problem natin. Create a program that lets the user input, blah, blah, blah. So, pagbasahin muna natin buo yan. And then, notice the important details. So, value must contain decimal. So, ano ba yung data type na kayang mag-contain ng decimals? Float. So, we are going to use a float. So, alalahanin nyo na kailangan natin ng float. And then, pag nabasa nyo na and na-analyze nyo na yung problema, ang nakalagay dito sa second tip natin, cut the big picture through small steps. So, dahil naintindihan na natin yung program as a whole, we will now cut this into steps. So, basahin muna natin yung problem ulit. Create a program that lets the user input 8 grade marks. So, ayun na yung unang step, guys. So, gumawa muna tayo ng program na manghihingi kay user ng 8 grade marks. So, wag muna nating isipin yung kung ano man yung nasa kasunod doon. So, ang gawin muna natin is yung input ng 8 grade marks. So, kahit wala pang function yun. Then, tsaka natin susundan ng average the values entered. So, para hindi tayo nalilito, guys, kasi madalas na overwhelm tayo and pinagsasabay-sabay natin lahat, nalilito tayo kung ano yung gagawin. So, cut the big picture through small steps. And then lastly, we will going to be solving the problem step by step. So, ano nga yung step 1 natin? Create a program that lets the user input 8 grade marks. So, kailangan natin ng 8 grade marks. So, any subjects daw. So, ang kailangan natin gawin muna is to declare 8 variables para dun sa ating mga grades. So, ang gagamitin natin again, guys, is float kasi kailangan nyo ng decimal. So, we will declare float and then yung mga subject natin. So, kunwari, English, then Math, then Science, then TLE, Elective, AP. So, ilan na ba yan? 6. Ano pa ba? Computer, Filipino. So, ayan, meron na tayong 8 float na variable. So, English, Math, Science, TLE, Elective, AP, Computer, and Filipino. And ang nakalagay doon, guys, let's the user input. So, ano yung gamit natin pagka user input? In. So, ngayon, gagawa tayo ng indicator na out, enter English grade. Okay. Then, ang gagawin natin is, save natin muna. Then, in, dalawang greater than sign, then yung English. So, hihingi tayo ng English grade. So, out natin. So, copy-paste na lang natin to. So, pa-fast forward ko na to kasi masyadong marami. So, yan na nga, guys. Natapos ko na yung ating program. So, nanghihingi na yung program natin ng 8 values. So, hihingi siya ng English grade, ng Math grade, Science, TLE, Elective, AP, Computer, and Filipino. So, ayan na. Nagawa na natin yan. So, if we try to run this, so, iraran nyo muna yung program nyo, guys. So, makikita nyo, ayan na, nanghihingi na siya ng English grade, 95, 92, 93, 91, 92, 92. So, as you can see, guys, wala pa siyang ginagawa. So, nakahingi na tayo ng 8 values. Now, we can cross that out. Tapos na yung step 1 natin. Now, we will proceed to our step 2. Dahil nga gumawa tayo ng sariling instruction natin, we will proceed to step 2. So, tapos na natin yung let's the user input 8 grade marks. Ang nakalagay dito, then, average the values, entered. Then, display the average. So, i-average natin lahat ng values na in-enter natin and then, i-display lang natin. So, ayan, dahil kinap natin siya sa mga pieces, mas madali siyang intindihin kung ano yung gagawin natin. So, lagi nyong gagawin yun. Huwag nyong i-stress yung sarili nyo na ipuput nyo lahat ng sa utak nyo. So, gawin nyo step by step. Hati-hatiin nyo yung problema, guys. Okay? So, ayan, ang kailangan natin gawin ngayon is to average all of our values. So, dahil may average tayo, so, kailangan natin lalagyan ng average. So, again, we will declare a new variable which is called average. So, para may lalagyanan tayo ng average. So, meron na tayong lalagyanan ng average. Now, isa-set natin yung average. Average is equals to, so, pag-add natin lahat, so, we can use parentheses for this para i-add muna natin. So, English plus Math plus Science plus TLE plus Elective plus AP plus Computer plus Filipino. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, 8 sila. So, paano kumukuha ng average? So, diba, i-add muna natin lahat ng values. Then, bibilangin natin kung ilan yung in-add natin. Which is 8. So, divided by 8. So, ayan na yung average natin. Now, nakalagay doon, display the average. So, isi-see out natin yung average. So, see out, final average. Then, ang kailangan natin is yung average. Save natin yan. Then, i-run uli natin. So, constantly check your program kung gumagana pa, guys. So, ayan na. English grade, 95, 93, 92, 91, 96, 7, 92. So, as you can see, guys, nag-average na ngayon yung program natin. Ang nakalagay dito, final average is 93.875. So, ayun na guys, tapos na ulit yung second step natin. Now, we can cross that out of our system. So, ngayon, titingnan natin yung next step natin. Then, display the average. Tapos, display. So, ito na yung malaking part ng ating program. Nakalagay, display invalid grade when the average exceeds 100. So, nakikita nyo na maraming possibilities right here. With highest honor when the average is 98 to 100. So, iisipin nyo na agad, paano bang paparamihin yung possibilities ng ating program? With conditional statements. So, it is important na intindihan nyo lahat ng fundamentals ng ating C++ kasi gagamitin to sa ating application. So, ayan na nga. So, dahil na-acknowledge na natin na kailangan ng if-else statement, ng mga conditional statements na yan, we can now do it in our code. So, ano yung unang condition? Invalid grade yung ipiprint natin when the average exceeds to 100. So, paano gagawin doon? So, let's go here sa pinakababa. Then, check natin. So, alam nyo na yung syntax ng conditional statement. Kung hindi nyo pa alam yung C++, then panoorin nyo muna yung buong series bago kayo bumalik dito para mag-training for C++ week. So, ang check natin is if average is greater than 100. So, if greater than 100, so when average exceeds 100, print invalid grade. So, nakalagay invalid grade. So, ang gagawin natin, see out invalid grade. So, again guys, I will remind you. So, tricks to. So, if one line lang yung inyong conditional statement, then hindi nyo na kailangan ng curly braces. So, isang ano lang, so isang line lang siya. Then, next, ano yung susunod na condition? With highest honors when the average is 98 to 100. So, when the average is 98 to 100, kailangan natin ilagay with highest honors. So, isipin nyo yung logic, guys. So, if average is greater than 100, then invalid grade na. Tama. Ngayon, paano pagka nag-false, 95 yung nilagay ko, 95. So, else if natin yan. Else if average, so ano yung kailangan condition? Greater than or equals to 98. Then, see out natin with highest honor. So, isipin nyo guys yung logic ha. If average is greater than 100, pagka naging 101 yung average natin, which is impossible, lalabas invalid grade. So, kung nag-false na doon, so, lilipat na siya sa susunod na condition, which is yung else if. So, kung 99 yung average natin, titingnan niya kung yung average is greater than or equals to 98. Then, yung 99, oo, greater than siya sa 98. So, isi-see out natin yung with highest honor. So, alam niyo na yun. Then, ano yung susunod na condition? With high honors when the average is 95 to 97. So, sunod-sunod na lang yan. So, ang kailangan natin, if greater than 95 siya, nalagay na lang natin is with high honors. Then, same with the other. So, 90, pagka with honors lang. And then, lastly, not lastly, so pagka mas mataas sa 75 or equal sa 75, past yung ilalagay natin. And then, pagka wala na dun sa mga option natin na yan, else, sigurado naman na failed na siya. So, lalagay natin, failed. So, ayan guys, tapos na ang ating program. So, step by step natin siya laging gagawin. So, yung if-else conditional statements na yan, logic lang yung papaganahin nyo dyan. So, yung hindi nyo pwedeng kabisaduhin. Dapat isipin nyo kung paano mangyayari to. So, dapat yung invalid grade lalabas pagka nag-exceed na 100 with highest honor when the average is 98 to 100. So, kayo na mag-iisip nun. So, dapat hindi na ituturo yung logic. Kayo yung mag-a-analyze nun, guys. So, tinuturo lang namin kung ano yung may knowledge kami. So, ito yung aming tips para mag-evaluate ng problem and then, ito na. So, na-apply natin dito. So, ang unang gagawin, look at the big picture. So, basahin niyo yung buong problem. Then, cut the picture through small steps. So, hahati-hatiin natin yung problema natin, and then, lastly, we will solve the problem step by step. So, dahil nga maliliit na yung portion niya, so, ang kailangan natin is gawin muna yung first step. Then, pagka natapos na natin yung first step, we can now proceed to second step para hindi tayo ma-overwhelm dun sa pinapagawa ng ating prof. So, ayun guys, so if I try to run this na gagana na yan, so enter English grade, so gawin natin, failed natin, 72, 70, 72, 73, 71, 70, 74, 78. Final average is 72.5. Nakalagay failed, so hindi ko na end line kaya nasa tabi niya. Pero that's okay. So as you can see, gumagana siya. 72.5 is failed. So yun lang guys. Thank you for watching this video. So medyo humaba yung video natin, but that's okay dahil intro to ng ating day 1 ng C++ week. So bukas we will publish the day 2. So wait for that, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.